Hey everybody, this is 3Skate and this is my recent pickup video. It's been a while since I've actually done this pickup video, and because of that, I'm paying for it. This is actually the longest pickup video that I've ever done, and hopefully this will be the last one because I don't want to sit here and talk about this stuff for like 30 minutes. Because now I gotta split this video up like 3 times too. But enough of my problems. Here's my games. But I'm just gonna start it off here. So here's a 3DS. I know I did an unboxing for this, but I just felt like I need to show this again. Yeah, I haven't owned a handheld in so long. I mean, it's been really years. And the 3DS is just incredible. Like, the 3D works. It was one of those systems where I just had to say, like, I gotta be a believer of this. I have to really see this for myself. And the 3D just works so well. I do have a few 3DS games and also DS games as well. For one, this one is some Sonic Rush. It's an amazing game. I need to get the second one, but my GameStop didn't have it. If you haven't played the Sonic Rush series, but you've played Sonic Unleashed, it's pretty much like that. Or Sonic Colors, it's pretty much like those two games, where you press the button and he does the speed boost thing. So, what's it called? I think it's called blast processing. But you can do that in this game. This is a full side-scrolling game, and it's really good. The music is incredible. So, if I say you need to get to, if you had to ask what original Sonic game to get, I would say get the Rush series first, if you want to get back into Sonic. Next game is, wow, these cases open loud. The World Ends With You. I actually just started with this game, so I can't really talk much about it. But based on my insight, I guess, it's pretty much a world where he's like, I'm guessing he's merging between like 2 different worlds or something. It's very weird. But I do like the fact that he's able to control like magic spells. And the battle system is pretty confusing. Like, you can use the top screen for one character and the bottom for touch screen. Your top screen is like inputs where you put press buttons, and the bottom screen is your touch screen where you do like certain gestures, I'm guessing, and your characters react to it. So it's very weird, but it's interesting at the same time, so I can't wait to get further into this. Next up is Asphalt 3D. This is a racing game, as you can tell by the car or whatever. But I don't know, I bought this game because I thought this would be the online racing kind of game. And I was disappointed with it because I guess it offers online, but it only offers local. It doesn't offer worldwide kind of thing unless probably if you do the Street Pass thing. And that's kind of irritating that I have to go across another user who has this game in order to play online, so that kind of sucks a lot. But other than that, it's pretty fun right now. They have like a whole RPG kind of thing where if you win races, you win experience points, and with that you win cars, and also you can upgrade your cars that you're using now. So it's really fun to play. I really enjoy it. Next up is Super Street Fighter 4. This is a very fun fighter. I wasn't interested in getting Street Fighter 4, honestly. But I figured, you know, since this had online and I wanted to test what the 3DS would be like playing online games, I figured I'd grab this. And the online is pretty much flawless, really. It's very surprising. The game itself is beautiful. It works so well. I'm just surprised how good it looks. And I got a few friends on here, but if you have the 3DS and have Super Street Fighter 4, feel free to ask for my friend code, and we'll have at it for a few rounds. Next up is King of Fighters 12, and I gotta be honest with you, it's a very disappointing fighting game. Even though this game came out, what was it, like a year or 2 ago, it's pretty disappointing. You're pretty much paying, I can't imagine someone paying full price for this game, because you're basically paying for an arcade port. That's all you're paying for. There's really no extra features that's like mining, blowing, or anything like that. All you have is arcade mode, and that's it. No survival mode, none of the team battles or anything like that. I was really expecting a lot more. There's no story, there's no boss characters to fight, none of that. So I would say it's not worth the money at this point. But it's still pretty fun. Speaking of disappointments, Marvel vs. Capcom 3. What I didn't like was the fact that you didn't have most of your original characters from the series. Like, they've all been replaced with new characters, which is cool, but at the same time, it's like, give me the original characters. Your original characters like Ken, he's not on there. Jin, he's not on there. Gambit, Strider, Zangief isn't on there. There's a lot of characters that they just missed out on, and they could have easily put them on here. But those are pretty much saved up for DLC. And each character, for each DLC character, is $5. That is just nonsense. So, yeah, I was very disappointed with this. And now I'm hearing there's going to be a Super Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I mean, seriously, Capcom? Really? 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 Come on. It's just way too much right now. I mean, you get us all hyped up for this game, and then you just turn around and like, let's make another. It's like, come on. When will they learn? But anyways, Guilty Gear 2 Overture. I knew that this wasn't a fighting game, like the traditional 2D fighting game like the series is known for to begin with. I knew that already. But I just wanted to give it a try because it was something new. And I am really confused. Basically, it's like you have to take over your opponent's territory, I guess you could say. And you have to defeat their little minions. But it's really weird. Like, I really don't know how to explain it. They start you off with, like, they start you off slow, and then when you get to a certain mission, which is like really still in the beginning of the game, you're lost. Like, they'll say, go do this, go do that, and you're like, huh? What? You really don't know where to really make your move at. It's hard to pretty much strategize when you don't know much about what the whole environment is, and it's very frustrating. But I guess you can try this if you're really into RPGs. Well, not RPGs, but strategy kind of games. This is pretty much it. But the music is incredible too. But this game, Mortal Kombat, this is a fighting game. This is pretty much the best fighting game you're ever going to get this year right now. It's very complete. You have a great roster, by the way. Marvel vs. Capcom, looking at you. But it has an amazing roster. Like, most of the characters that you know from the series is on here. And I'm surprised they actually brought Stryker back, because, like, he's been missing for a long time. And I'm guessing he didn't get enough reputation from the past Mortal Kombat games, but I'm glad he's on here. You got a story mode where it's amazing. Like, they merged the story with the fighting sequences. So you'll think you're watching a movie and you just sit there and relax, and all of a sudden it turns into a fighting round. So it's really cool how they did that. Fatalities is always good. You have, not only do you have your first fatality, but you go to the crypt, where they brought that back, where you can use your points that you receive from online matches or whatever, and you can buy secondary fatalities. So I thought that was pretty cool. You get concept art, you get this whole gallery section there. It's very good so far.